Hey, welcome to Bar Guthrie. And what do we have today? Well, first of all, we got Kirby, Maritz's son, here. And he's joining us for the second time, as you probably remember from the Pisco video, he was here. And then Jory, my neighbor, who I can always count on to come over here and try my bourbons.
Yes, you can.
Even though he's a Scotch guy. So, and Kirby's more of a beer guy, but I'm trying to bring him into the bourbon and the Tennessee whiskey world here. So, what is this video about? Well, we're going to call this Battle of the Proofs. Now, as you know, bourbon comes in many different proofs and stuff. 80 proof, 90 proof, 100 proof. Well, these are the big boys. These are your 120 proof and up. So basically, we're going to try 4 different ones here. Now, these are, as you got, we got our Tennessee whiskey in there, and then of course we have our bourbons in here, and we're going to try each one, and we're going to basically see, hey, do they taste good, and how much does it burn with the higher proof? So we're going to see, put a little hair in our chest doing these. So now, how we're going to set these up is the lowest proof will go first, and then as we go, the proofs will go up higher. So we're going to go ahead and move the big boys out of the way for the moment. And by the way, if you do hear my dog in the background, he's a little jealous that we're having fun without him. So
Beat up by the 3-legged dog.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe later on we'll bring the dogs and you can see the dogs. Okay, so what do we got here? This is Knob Creek. Now, if you're not familiar, I'll bring that camera right in there. That's a single barrel. Now, Knob Creek is a Jim Beam product. And this one is going to be 120 proof. And that's the lowest proof to start with there. So Kirby did not know we were going to be doing this tonight. So we surprised him with the big proof. But of course, we can always count on him to come here and have some fun with us. So there we go.
As long as there's alcohol.
Yep. You want to take a whiff of that? Okay. All right. So, oops. I have another story. I have to get a little bit more. Of course, I got half in the bar here. So, all right. Okay. Just enough so you can try it out and see what the flavor is. Okay. All right. So first thing first, we're going to take a good whiff of this and see how good it smells. All right. So I'm going to add a little oxygen in there. Now, because of the higher proofs, when you breathe it in, you might want to open your mouth a little bit because unlike a wine, it can burn a little. So, okay.
Feels good.
Definitely can smell the proof, but I'm a huge Knob Creek fan. Actually, this is my second bottle. My first bottle was from my friend Bill and Sherry for their birthday, and I never had it. And of course, they treat me to a single barrel, 120 proof, and I went through that thing a little too fast. So, and you know what the worst thing is? When I saw the bottle originally, I said I didn't like the name. I don't know. I didn't like the way they looked. And then after I tasted it, I was like, oh, that's so good. Okay, you guys ready for the first taste?
Yep.
Well, it's definitely got a long taste. I can definitely feel my Kentucky hug.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling going down there.
That. Not a bad taste at all.
No, tastes good.
I felt it go
Well, I
down.
felt the proof. How about you, Kirby?
My soul's clean now.
Woo! It's still kicking on me. Now, unfortunately, I know when you're doing tasting, you're supposed to taste a few things first, this is kind of right off the bat. I'm having a shot, or a taste, not really a shot. Okay, now we're gonna have a second, and then we're gonna add a little water to it. Definitely easier on the second one. All right, let's go get some more.
I felt that one too. The second one, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go add some water in mine here. All right, you don't mind me using my glass? No, you need more than that. All right, Kirby. Okay. There we go. I think I got it. There we go. Did Kirby right? Okay. Put that right there. Okay, get that water in there. Now, as you know, when you put a little water in there, not a lot of times it will bring out more flavor. Now, sometimes you put too much water in there, you actually lose the flavor. So that's why it's kind of a balancing act. Now, Jory and I love a big old ice cube with our bourbons, and let that water just gently come off the ice cubes. Okay, you guys ready? There's still got a little burn on that one. Woo.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to have a drink of water off that.
Yeah, for a lifelong Scotch drinker, that had a little
Little kick.
Yeah.
What about you, Kirby?
Has a little kick.
Yeah, yeah. Would you like a
Definitely with
Would you like a
ice.
grape?
But
Okay.
definitely with ice, it'll be a lot better.
Well, when I
Sooner
drank it
down.
first time, I was definitely doing ice with it,
Yeah.
and until I started doing these tastings, I generally didn't. I didn't hate to say I didn't drink neat that often, you know. But now I more prefer it, but not on every one. I like it depending on which one. So
And where you are and what time of day.
that's true. Very, very good. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, clean our glasses out, and come back, and we're going to go into the next one. Hey, we're back, and we just all cleaned our palate, and we're on to our second big boy over here, another high proof one here. Okay, we got Elijah Craig here, if you want to bring that camera in there a little bit. All right, so this one's got, again, the first one was 120. This is 122.3 Kentucky Bourbon here. And this is, if I remember, it was a barrel proof, right? A private barrel, and it's a Kentucky straight. And yeah, barrel proof. All right, so a lot of times they'll take it right out of the barrel, put it right in a glass, and they don't dilute it. That's why the proof is a little higher. Again, we're going to go, I already made our glasses here, so you guys ready? Kirby, you take a whiff here. Okay. Now this one, I do got a little bit more sweetness on this one.
It smells really nice.
Yeah. You know, I love my Knob Creek. I like the smell of this. And look at the color in there.
Should make a candle out of this one.
Yeah. It's got a lot of color. So I like the color in that. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Wow.
That is really smooth.
That is. The interesting thing is higher proof, less of the burn.
You cannot, feel the burn.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The first one.
If I didn't know this was a higher proof, I would think it was a lower proof. So, but a lot of flavor. Now, of course, I like Elijah Craig products. Of course, all these I like. You know, so not like when we were doing those Texas bourbons.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm going to do a video of ones I really like and ones I don't like.
Right.
And there's a couple of those Texas ones were, oh,
They were
like, yeah, they were terrible.
A couple were really good. But
Yeah, the one I liked was what was the one we really liked the most was the Austin.
Yeah,
Still
the
Austin.
first one.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Oh, the first one's too. Yeah,
Yeah.
the TX. Okay, ready for a second? Okay. That's delicious. I didn't
I'm
leave
liking this.
Yeah, me too. And I'm a huge Knob Creek guy.
This one burned more the second time.
It did burn a little more the second time.
Well, I didn't feel that at all.
Yeah. All right, I get a little tiny bit of water. I drank most of it the first time. There you go. Okay. I'll see you later, your glass. There you go. Wish it around in there. Let's see. Again, a big old ice cube with this would probably be delicious.
Talking about wishy-washy, I got the laundry.
Okay. Better with water or without water? What do you guys think?
I liked it both ways. I
Yeah,
liked
both
it
ways
so
are
much
good.
better than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have an issue with it without water. It was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
It was smooth. It was tasty.
Mm-hmm. Got the little tongue tingle going on there.
Yeah.
You got a little.
This would be great on ice. For
Yes, I think
Yeah,
so. Big
I
old,
agree.
big round ice cube, and this will be delicious on us. Okay, so far, I would say we kind of like this one.
Yeah, we do. Well,
Okay,
I
so
certainly do.
all right. Well, I mean, I love the Knob Creek, but that might be our new first place. We'll see here. We're gonna try them out here. Okay, should we go ahead and just clean these out with a little water? And
Sure.
I know it's kind of cheating here. Oh, there goes my coaster, but all right. I'm gonna buy more glasses. Sorry. All right. Okay. All right. So next thing here is 1792 foolproof 125. So we start 120, 122.3. Now we're at 125, and this is a barrel select from Total Wine. So now, if you're not familiar with that, now this is technically not a single barrel, but basically a lot of these big companies will go to the distillery, and they'll give them a bunch of barrels to test out, and they'll pick one just for their store.
Really?
So when you see that little sticker, that is more or less a single barrel.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they get, usually they'll give them anywhere between 5 and 10 options, and usually they'll pick out good barrels. So wherever they pick out is going to be good. And Total Wine is a fairly large company,
Yeah,
so
sure.
they're going to give them the better one. So you right, guys? Ready?
I did not.
By the
know
way,
that.
I do like their bottles. By the way, I like actually all the bottles are pretty sweet, except for the Knob Creek. It's kind of boring for me, but I do have all the 1792 products, but the latest one, they coming out with a 12-year one, age 12 years, which I am on a list to get the 12-year when it comes out.
This is 8?
This one, I'm not sure what it is. If I had it looks like a 6-year if I had to guess. They don't have an age statement on here. So, but if you look at the color, and again, if you notice it is dark.
Yeah.
And that kind of tells you the year.
it's,
That's right. What I like about bourbons, where unfortunately whiskeys from all over the world, a lot of times they will add coloring, and so they kind of cheat. And it's only bourbons that have basically as a rule says you cannot add coloring. Whatever comes out how it looks.
They add color to it.
Yeah, and I know you're a Scotch guy, but guess what? Not saying all Scotches do it,
Right.
but sometimes the Scotch will add some color.
Oh.
Yeah. Now a lot of the Scotches are aged, 10, 12 and up,
Right.
so it'll get its natural coloring. But sometimes the Canadians will add some color to their stuff, and I'm not a big fan of it. I like when I look at it and I see that beautiful. Come here with the camera here, and I see that beautiful coloring.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, if it looks as good as that coloring, this is gonna be really tasty. Okay, now 125, guys.
Oh, that's nice.
Doesn't burn as much.
No,
Wow.
actually, it has the least burn of the three.
Yeah. That's
I mean, I'm doing it a little bit at the end because it does have a long taste, which is good. I mean, some bourbons you drink it and it's poof, it's gone. And this thing, I really took it in and I got a nice long taste on that. I'm a huge 1792 fan here, and boy, this is good. Now, I gotta admit, I do love my sweet wheat, which is not as high as this one, by the way. Another good one, by the way. If you like wheated whiskey or wheated bourbons, for this one, again, it's a high proof, but I mean that's a full proof. That's the maximum proof you could do for a bourbon at 125. So anything above that is no longer a bourbon because that's the rules.
What is it after that?
Then it becomes a whiskey, which is what we got over here, which is a Tennessee whiskey. Because guess what? They don't have to follow the bourbon rules. Even though technically they do a lot of the same rules as a bourbon, they just do an extra step and they can go a little higher proof. And so, wow. Of course, these are all favorites of mine. So it's like picking your favorite kid. Really hard to do, but I am liking
Yeah,
that.
it depends who's watching it.
This
This
all right.
is really nice.
Just add some little water to it, and
Sure.
let's get my little water stick going here. Ooh, I got some water that time.
Wow.
There we go. There you go. Is that enough water?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, when I was first doing the water, and Jory and Dave would tell you I was using a bottle of water. I'm like getting it everywhere, and and I saw this online. I said, "Oh, that looks like a little bit better." And, not adding as much water.
It still took him a couple of times to get that thing worked out too, but
It's
Now
very
he knows
he knows
complicated.
what he's doing now.
We're gonna
Well-
have the bloopers of that.
I'm not a professional drinker, but I'm trying. All right.
My friends,
Russ.
To family and friends. It's good with water.
that is nice. That's really good stuff.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was really good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
yeah, of course, I'm biased. I love 1792. And if you ever get filming my whole bar, you'll see I got every bottle except for the 12-year, but hopefully in the future. All right, guys, are we ready to bring out the Big Daddy here? Now, I bought this today. Actually, one of my liquor stores sent me a text because I told him I was looking for some hard-to-get Jack Daniels, and he just got this one in. And it's not super hard to get, but it's not everyone has it. Now, this is the the Jack Daniel's single barrel. Now I already had a single barrel, but the proof on this one, the big difference. You want to tell them what the proof is on that? Because they don't have to follow the rules if they don't want to.
Yes, I will. The proof is 125.2 proof.
0.2!
0.2.
Everyone just clean this up.
That's 62.6% alcohol.
Okay.
Pretty much 2/3.
Alrighty, let's see. So I have no, I mean, I obviously I like Jack Daniels. Yeah, actually I'm not wearing my Jack hat. I thought I was wearing it tonight, but I'm wearing my C&H Auto Accessories hat. All right, you cleaned yours? Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you need truck accessories, I'm the owner of C&H Auto Accessories. Check us out online. I'll put a little link at the bottom here in case you need anything for your truck. We got all kinds of goodies. All right. I guess I should have opened this up ahead of time.
Is that our sponsor?
Huh?
Is that our sponsor?
Yeah, I guess they'll be our sponsor. So, except for no one from the company, which is me, is buying this for us. So you would think a sponsor would at least, open up the wallet a little bit. So, all right, guys. Let's see. Usually you want to open these up ahead of time and kind of let them breathe a little. So hopefully it won't affect the taste too much.
That shows that you actually just got it.
Yep. I mean, literally on the way home I bought it from work today. Okay. First.
Ooh, that's really sweet.
Is it? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Oh, I got a little plastic left in there. Joey, you want some plastic with your Tennessee
No
whiskey?
thanks, but,
You sure?
Nice pour would be good.
Well, I'm gonna try to get it off the edges here, because, well, there we go. There we go. Freshly made. Of course, I don't know the H. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh, that's fine.
I am so sorry
That's
about
a
that.
good
If you
point.
want, I'll take some back.
I'm good.
Okay. Is that enough there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm sniffing the bottle like, I'll be sniffing this in 2 seconds, but okay. I gotta admit, I do like the look of a Jack Daniels bottle. It really is sharp.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go next to my allocated stuff, even though it's not really allocated.
Compared to the other bottles, that one is really nice.
It is sharp, Okay, let's take a whiff. Okay.
Oh, that cleared my nostrils.
Yep.
Oh, that little higher proof.
The first whiff was like, all right, that's good. And I took a deeper whiff, and I'm like, okay,
Oh,
there goes my COVID.
Okay, you ready, guys?
wow. It's so smooth, the taste.
Yeah.
And then it goes
Now
down.
I was gonna say the
It goes-
Kentucky hog, but this is a Tennessee whiskey, so yeah. I mean, Jack Daniels always has a little fire for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a little something go, but it was
The flavor's
so
good.
tasty.
It's
Yeah,
very good flavor.
exactly.
I mean, basically, if you're getting 125.2 proof, you're gonna get a little fire, but that single barrel flavor. And I do like single barrels, even though there's always a double-edged sword. When you get a single barrel, you might fall in love with that particular one, and then you go get another one, and it's from
Right,
a different
different.
barrel.
Right.
So it might be slightly different. Where if you get something that's blended, it's more consistent. But I do like the gambling on single barrels. It's good.
It is. It's really tasty.
It's some hard
And it
decisions
really,
here.
You
Yeah.
feel it going, but it's really tasty.
It's
I don't feel it going burning down.
you don't feel it? I definitely get the little going right here.
No, that's pretty smooth. That's the smoothest one out of them.
Really? All right, let's see. Time for some H2O. You missed that. I got like one drop out of there. All right. So, all right. There we go. I got some water that time. That's got some real water that time. I tell you. She blinded me with science. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. I got a little of that too. I was right on the edge, and then Kirby beat me to it.
I burned more with the water.
It did. I did get more of a burn with the water. Why is that?
Not for me.
Really?
I liked it with a little water, but I like it all in all. I like
Well,
the
it tastes very good.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone's gonna like the little fire at the end of that one. It's not terrible, but it's definitely there. If you're not a high proof drinker, this probably would be a little hard. I mean, basically for me, it's like I'm kind of used to it, but there's moments where I do like the lower proofs. Now, to me, it's like sometimes the lower proofs you do get a little bit more flavor. I like them all here, but let's put them all in front here, and let's go ahead. Now, every one of these I like, so I don't want to be like, oh, they're all terrible. But I do have some favorites. So
You want to vote on the favorites?
well,
Because I have favorites.
all right. Let's start with your least favorite right now. What's your least favorite, guys?
The Elijah Craig.
That's your
my
least
least favorite.
Okay. Kirby?
I'd say the Elijah Craig also.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking the Knob Creek was my least favorite, and that's
What was that?
one
That
of my.
was my favorite.
Was that your favorite? Oh, okay. This is why we all have these little tastings. Okay. So, well, what the hell? I'll start with what I like, and I'm going to shuffle these around the way I like them. I like my 1792, then my Jack Daniels, my Elijah Craig, my Knob Creek. Now, I'm going to drink every one of these because I love them all. And the differences are not that big. I would be just as happy drinking any one of these.
Right.
There's small differences in my personal
Right.
opinion. Kirby, how would you set this up for you? What would
I'd
be-
say it's between a tie of my least favorite for these two.
Okay.
But if I drink these two,
Uh-huh.
I'll drink this one frozen without ice.
Okay.
Like not frozen, but put it in the freezer, let
Yeah.
it chill.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But with ice, the 1792.
Okay.
So those are a tie and dip depending on how I drink it.
All right, Jory. Let's see. What is your opinion? I'll go ahead and bring the mic to you.
Already?
One day when we have more money, we'll have to buy more bikes.
I would go. That way.
Okay. Elijah Craig first. That is.
No, I'm sorry. No.
No.
First, second, third, fourth.
First, second,
Yeah, I
third,
did-
fourth. You
yeah.
put Elijah Craig at the last.
I did
Oh my
the,
God.
the other way.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Is what it is.
Well,
I'm a Scotch drinker.
you are a Scotch drinker. Kirby, would you consider yourself more of a beer drinker, or do you pretty much everything?
I drink beer because it's cheaper and easier to get. I could go to Walmart and stuff.
And you can
But-
drink a lot and
Yeah.
not get loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
know, you can drink
when
4 or 6 beers.
when just relaxing and not really craving a beer, yeah, I'll take some liquor, some bourbon, some whiskey.
Well, I wanted Kirby to start him on the right path for bourbon, and of course I got a nice Weller's to start your collection.
That's good.
You know
So-
what? Beer takes care of your thirst.
Mhm.
These things give you a buzz. You know, it's true. You know,
I thought you were going to
thirsty
say
and-
soul.
I love his philosophy, So,
You know,
wow.
when you come home from a hard day at work, you have a few beers because it really takes care of your thirst.
Yeah.
But you have one beer, and it's the same as one shot of these. So
Amen.
it's a different kind of something that you want and need. It's a little different. You want to get home and relax and take care of your thirst.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These things are more like, all right, I'm feeling fine. I want to party a little.
Well, a lot of times if I'm working outside, I'm not going to drink this.
Right.
It's Florida, you're hot,
Yeah,
the
right.
beer
Right.
is definitely the way to go by the pool. Even though we did have Stag at the pool last time.
Yeah.
Again,
That was
for my family, and my friends, we go with the best. Well, so you listen to what he said here, and hopefully it'll help with your decision. All these are really good. I love every one of these, and it would be a hard decision. But like I said, if you see, we're all over the place with this, and it probably won't help you with your decision. I know when we're doing Battle of the States, Jory and I basically picked that one, and we actually picked that the same one we like, the Still Austin. And we're going to do another Battle of the State video, by the way. We're going to get some other states other than Texas, and we can compare them up and see which one we like from there. Again, Kirby, Jory, Chris, and we're all at Bar Guthrie here in Delray Beach, Florida. Thank you.